Time stretches wide and thin, thin, finding the focal point low at low. We measure the tiny vectors, now landing in a wisdom flow. My analysis is perfect, catching the micro glow. This precise calculation, everything I know. The moment is the apex, holding a constant freeze. Each variable is something that truly agrees. This calm understanding, putting the mind at ease. Yeah, the math of the action is what we see. The shutter clicks slow, capturing the blink of an eye. I process the data stream, now watching the seconds fly by. My vision sees the angle sharp, reaching for the high sky. Got the flow to second the movement, what I cannot deny. The flash illuminates the truth, now avoiding the inner lie. Focus on the perfect symmetry, standing perfectly nigh. My purpose is simple, now making the world defy. Yeah, the depth of the observation is something I rely. Perception accelerates fast on the invisible line. We calculate the trajectory, making the solution shine. My future's written in the stillness, perfect, they divine. Time stretches wide and thin, finding the focal point low. We measure the tiny vectors, now let it inner wisdom flow. My analysis is perfect, catching the micro glow. This precise calculation, everything I know. The moment is the apex, holding a constant freeze. Each variable is something that truly agrees. This calm understanding, putting the mind at ease. Yeah, the math of the action is what we see. Focus adjust quick, right before the impact is heard. I observe the quiet system, now listening for the silent word. My knowledge is the shield, now what I have truly conferred. Got the message decoded deep, moving with the whole herd. The geometry is clear, now avoiding the click absurd. I see the chain reaction forming, nothing left to interred. My movements are measured, powered by the core bird. Yeah, the science of the second is what I truly preferred. Angle is everything here, avoiding the slow slip. We anticipate the final result, moving with a cool clip. My path is defined by the data, nothing left to outstrip. Yeah. Time stretches wide and thin, finding the full point low. We meet at a tech rate, da-da-da. Time stretches wide and thin, finding the focal low. Time stretches wide and thin, finding the focal point low. We measure the tiny vectors, now let it in a wisdom flow. My analysis is perfect, catching the micro glow. This precise calculation, everything I know. The moment is the apex, holding a constant breeze. Each variable is something that truly agrees. This calm understanding, putting the mind at ease. Why does the rhythm feel so perfectly aligned and so keen? It's the rejection of the error, building the flawless scene. I trade the spectacle for the depth that is always clean. The feeling is potent, standing on the strong team. My attention's total, avoiding the tight mean. The essence is honest, holding the flow between. We move with the slow pace, feelings are proudly clean. Yeah, the structural logic is what I truly mean. Finding the focal point low. We measure the tiny vectors now. The diagram is drawn, the moment is delivered and true. The equation solves forever, me and you. Pure precision achieved. Paint the horizon with a cotton candy spray. I'm catching feelings in a technicolor way. My heart is lighter than the clouds in the bay. Got the serotonin rushing through the entire day. The golden hour hits the window now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the gradient shifting as the moments fly by. My purpose is aesthetic now, reaching for the natural high. Yeah, the velvet texture of the evening is something I truly tie. Sunset filters on the lens, hitting the perfect glow. I analyze the palette now, letting the true vibes grow. My wisdom is the beauty, now escaping the status quo. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past all things low. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in a row. This profound, it's only magic built on the heavy flow. My style is me footing out, stepping out with the key show. Yeah, the saturated dream of the city is something I truly know. Yeah, colors bleeding out across the velvet frame. We watch the atmosphere forget its own name. My spirit is settling deep, built on the electric flame. This undeniable scenic poetry put in the greatest shame. The warmth is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each pastel streaks making the vessel full. The semi-profound connection breaking the common rule. Yeah, the rose-colored vision is eternally cool. Whenever the gradient starts to take its form, I notice the quick shift in my pulse getting soft and warm. My foresight is the replay now, what the next dusk will perform. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the internal final storm. The lavender light is dancing now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the horizon has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, effortless beauty of the cycle is here to truly stay. Vibrant echoes fill the park right as the day turns gold. I analyze the data stream of stories that never get old. My understanding is the ultimate truth. Now truth be told, the tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly hold. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core throb. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the reoccurring miracle of the dusk is what I truly call. Gaze at the silhouette where the sun meets the land. Unless you feel the peace, you'll never understand. Feel the power of beauty rise, holding the magic in your hands. Soon the stars will take over across the cosmic band. Watch the shadows soften quickly, acknowledging the move so grand. Always trust the natural rhythm, that's where the genuine expands. Sensing the competitor will shrink and where only the light is planned. Never miss the opportunity to see the world as it was meant. Colors bleeding out across the velvet frame. We watch the atmosphere forget its own name. My spirit is settling deep, built on the electric flame. This undeniable scenic poetry put in the greatest shame. The warmth is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each pastel streak is making the vessel full. The semi-neat profound connection breaking the common rule. Yeah, the rose-colored vision is eternally cool. Into the deep indigo. Daylight fades into the deep indigo. La da da, la da la da, la da la da, la da la da, cracking the seal on a brand new box of the light, tearing the edges of a very long and very dark night. I'm messy with the ink, dripping all over the floor, kicking my way through the hinges of a locked up door. Run until the lungs start to rattle and burn, finding the pages that I forgot I had to turn. My hip-hop is a jagged little pill in the palm, exploding the surface of a fake and shallow call. Shaking the dust off the wings of a ghost, giving a toast to the things that hurt us the most. The frequency is glitching, the signal is blurred, waiting for the power of an unspoken word. The horizon is tilting and I am leaning into the slant. We are no longer following the arrows on the map. Taste the metallic tang of a dream coming alive. Gravity is just a rumor that we decided to ignore. Feel the electricity snapping between the fingertips. We are diving headfirst into the center of the sun. There is no more safety in the middle of the crowd. The reflection in the water is finally standing up straight. Yeah, swallow the wind and let it howl in the chest, taking the path that leads away from the rest. I'm building a bridge out of shadows and wire, walking across the very center of the fire. Bite the bull until the lead turns to gold, breaking the story that the ancestors told. I see the version of me that's already there, running my fingers through the cold morning air. Flicker like a faulty neon sign in the rain, washing the residue of the ordinary strain. The blueprint is burning, the ink is all wet, making a move that I haven't even made yet. The horizon is tilting and I am leaning into the slant. We are no longer following the arrows on the map. Taste the metallic tang of a dream coming alive. Gravity is just a rumor that we decided to ignore. Feel the electricity snapping between the fingertips. We are diving headfirst into the center of the sun. There is no more safety in the middle of the crowd. The reflection in the water is finally standing up straight. Elevating till the buildings look like tiny little toys, cutting through the thick and the very heavy noise. Listen to the rhythm of the blood in the ear, drowning out every single hesitation and fear. Shatter the glass ceiling into a million stars, healing the tissue and the very deep scars. Reach for the high five that's waiting in the haze, guided by the light of these transcendental days. The horizon is tilting and I am leaning into the slant. We are no longer following the arrows on the map. Taste the metallic tang of a dream coming alive. Gravity is just a rumor that we decided to ignore. Feel the electricity snapping between the fingertips. We are diving headfirst into the center of the sun. There is no more safety in the middle of the crowd. The reflection in the water is finally standing reflected, projected, the vision is perfected. Every single scattered light is finally connecting. Neon hues, chasing the blues, I got nothing to lose. Walking in these technicolor velvet texture shoes, prismatic, aromatic, the vibe is automatic. Cutting through the boring and the ordinary static. Glow bright, so light, navigating home night. Everything is looking like a cinematic old sight. Analyzed through the eyes of a dreamer in disguise. Watching how the lavender and crimson start to rise. The atmosphere is bending like a rainbow in the spray, washing all the heavy hollow memories away. The universe is a kaleidoscope spinning in slow motion. I am breathing in the emerald air and the sapphire dreams. Everything we thought was transparent is actually full of fire. There is no more gray inside the architecture of the mind. We are swimming through a sea of pure unrefined radiance. The geometry of the light is aligning with our heartbeat. Feel the saturation of the moment soaking in the spirit. Infinite shades of possibility are opening up right now. Spectrum, check them, I never will reject them. Gathering the fragments just so I can protect them. Glimmering, shimmering, the symphony is simmering. Even when the twilight is getting dim and glimmering, chromatic, cinematic. The flow is so aquatic, moving through the city like a beautiful exotic. High definition transition, following the intuition, completing every segment of the multicolored mission. Divide the white light and see what's deep inside. Nowhere left for the brilliant energy to ever hide. The refraction is a reaction to the courage in the chest, giving the old faded version of the world a rest. The universe is a kaleidoscope spinning in slow motion. I am breathing in the emerald air and the sapphire dreams. Everything we thought was transparent is actually full of fire. There is no more gray inside the architecture of the mind. We are swimming through a sea of pure unrefined radiance. The geometry of the light is aligning with the heartbeat. Feel the saturation of the moment soaking in the spirit. Infinite shades of possibility are opening up right now. Navigate through the gate, it's never too late. Everything is moving at a supernatural rate. Observe the curve and the steady iron nerve, getting every single blessing that I actually deserve. Illuminate the state of this hip-hop fate, deciding that the masterpiece is something I should celebrate. Listen to the glisten of a life that's finally found, rising like a phoenix from the silent stony ground. The universe is a kaleidoscope spinning in slow motion. I am breathing in the emerald air and the sapphire dreams. Everything we thought was transparent is actually full of fire. There is no more gray inside the architecture of the mind. We are swimming through a sea of pure unrefined radiance. The geometry of the light is aligning with the heartbeat. Feel the saturation of the moment soaking to the spirit. There's 11 to the colors of the night and day are one, knowing that the journey toward the brilliance has begun. Just go, let the prism vision take its final shape, finding in the spectrum a magnificent escape. Yeah, concentrated rhythm drips, hitting the hard gold surface. I watch the slow reaction start dissolving the quick nervous. The feeling is potent, breaking down the entire purpose. Got the whole structure changing, an elegant disturbance. The bassline sinks deep now, ignoring all the surplus. I lean into the stillness, finding the calm circus. My mind is unwinding slow now, beyond the mere disgust. Yeah, the ultimate soft flow is built on pure focus. The pressure is nowhere around, just the weight of the sound. I watch the particles shift and secrets they try to save. My thoughts are like complex compounds digging into the cave. The tempo is languid, slow, now nothing left to crave. I see the resistance fading, acting perfectly brave. This beautiful transformation built by the chemical pave. My vibe is a breathing now, rising from the cold grave. Yeah, the dangerous solution is what I truly engrave. Vapor is rising low, right off the metal shine. We move with the smooth pace, where the feelings intertwine. My spirit is breaking down slow, hitting the final line. This beautiful immersion, a movement truly divine. The air is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Every single defense mechanism is playing the mindful. This ambient deep groove, perfectly cool. Yeah, the corrosive energy is the golden rule. Bubbles form gentle now, right on the edge of the beat. I observe the quiet scene, finding the ultimate sweet. The tempo is steady now, avoiding the quick retreat. The vibe is consistent, nothing left to defeat. I catch the hidden core now, I where the elements meet. This profound sense of mastery, feeling complete. My movements are measured, walking the cool street. Yeah, the alchemy of the sound is perfectly neat. Old barriers melt quick, turning into fine. Just to let the sound guide me, built on the inner trust. My focus is loose now, avoiding the quick lust. The texture is liquid smooth, nothing here to adjust. I feel the connection, everything that is. Just this moment is pure now, avoiding the quick thrust. My attention is total, breaking the hard crust. Yeah, the potent solution is an absolute must. Vapor is rising low, right off the metal shine. We move with the smooth pace. corrosive energy is the golden rule. Why does this delicate breakdown feel like the ultimate strength? It's the rejection of the structure spanning the whole length. I trade the fast current for the calmness of the true strength. The melody's potent, giving me the full breath. My focus is total, avoiding the tight death. The rhythm is honest, built on the slow breath. We move with the slow pace, avoiding all the stealth. Yeah, the silent dissolution is the ultimate wealth. Vapor is rising low, right off the net ocean. We move with the smooth pace, where the feelings intertwine. My spirit is breaking down slow, hitting the final line. This beautiful immersion of movement, truly divine. The air is pressurized, holding a constant cool. Every single defense mechanism is playing the mindful. Sending a deep groove, perfectly cool. Yeah, the corrosive energy is the golden rule. Still under the powerful flow, the rhythm takes hold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The dissolution continues, eternally to go. Deep solvent brew. Hey, hi. Wind of view blurs past, stretching the rice field into thin gray streaks. I sit with a sound suppression on, where the human voice barely speaks. My notebook is open to page 1, finding the truth the mind seeks. Got the internal RPM redlining, ignoring the sudden leaks. The cabin is pressure sealed tight now, avoiding the inner lie. I observe the quiet commute as clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is simple now, letting the high thoughts simplify. Yeah, the speed of reflection is something I truly rely. Fingers tap soft on the trackpad, moving with the cool restraint. I analyze the timing now, watching the subtle paint. My history scrolls on the inner screen now, a feeling that is faint. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things taint. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, every single dark complaint. This heavy psychological motion put on the slow same. My vibe is inverted now, stepping out with the key. Yeah, the acceleration of the trauma is what I truly meant. Screams loud and clear, right in the personal space. We feel the silence skid mark now, setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, built on the mental chase is frantic. High speed thinking, leaving the physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. Each subtle shift is making the mind a true peace. Descending, profound contrast, breaking the common release. Yeah, the high-speed introspection is something we truly appease. Yeah, another thought breaks sharp, right at the tunnel's mouth, entrance wide. I notice the quick shift in my vision now, with nowhere left to truly hide. My knowledge is the engine now, what the neural pathways confide. Got the feeling encoded deep, moving with the heavy stride. The external world is muted now, avoiding the outer skid. I see the connection forming clearly, everything the inner self hid. My movements are measured, powered by the core grid. Yeah, the powerful momentum of the concept is something I truly bid. My caffeine level is perfect, right before the whole thing ignites. I analyze the data stream now, burning through the dim lights. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, navigating the inner fights. The tempo is steady now, moving with the cool rides. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything the mind unites. This moment is pure now, powered by the core sights. My attention is total, everything I truly indict. Yeah, the sudden rush of the insight is what I truly kite. Vaporous and slow in the quiet empty seat. We process the sensory input where the true self and the ego meet. My path is defined by the destination, nothing left to defeat. Yeah, screams loud and clear, right in the personal space. We feel the silence skid mark now, setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, built on the mental chase is frantic. High speed thinking, leaving the physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. Each subtle shift is making the mind a true peace. This ambient, profound contrast, breaking the common release. Yeah, the high-speed introspection is something we truly appease. Who thinks the calm exterior means nothing is happening inside the head? It's the rejection of the surface logic, showing the words that are truly spread. I trade the spectacle for the essence that is quietly led. The melody's potent, standing with a sign of feelings are bred. My engine is total, avoiding the thick shed. The essence is honest, holding the flow where the true thoughts are fed. We move with a slow pace, feelings are gently wed. Yeah, the ultimate explosion of the intellect is what I truly dread. Screams loud and clear, right in the personal space. Setting the foundational pace. My focus is settling deep, but all the mental chase is frantic. High speed thinking, leaving the physical trace. The pressure is off now, holding a constant ease. The subtle shift is making the mind perfection is something we truly appease. Yeah, the brakes engage slow. Now then a storm settles just before arrival. Static bleeds into the mix, a sound that can't be named. I walk through the fuzz and dust, now a vibe that won't be tamed. The feel is analog, pure here, nothing here to be blamed. Got the complex sonic layers perfectly framed. The definition is irrelevant, nick the world acclaimed. The focus on the grain now, where the artist proclaim. My mind is mapping the contour, slow now beautifully unashamed. Yeah, the texture of the sound is intentionally maimed. The atmosphere is hazy thick, blurring the sharp edge. I watch the quick perception shift, standing on the high ledge. My thoughts are like multi-band compressors, making the inner pledge. The rhythm is intentional, now what I try to dredge. I see the frequencies dancing, hitting the knowledge wedge. This beautiful, ambiguous pose, a subtle privilege. My vibe is my fifth and now, avoiding the cheap hedge. Yeah, the raw, untouched feeling is the ultimate pledge. Is it the feeling of the surface, rough, right in the deep air? We float through the sonic dust now, showing that we truly care. My sound is setting free deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful woven pattern, a quality rare. The definition is pressurized, holding a constant drone. Each tiny imperfection is making the track our own. This ambient, profound groove, perfectly me know. Yeah, the texture is talking on its own. Lo-fi grit coats the bass, giving it the subtle weight. I observe the quiet scene, now sealing the final fate. The tempo is steady now, never too late. The vibe is consistent, built on the inner straight. I catch the hidden nuance now, hitting the ultimate state. This profound sense of originality, nothing left to hate. My movements are measured, powered by the soft gate. Yeah, the sound of the unknown is what I dedicate. Old concept fade beneath, quick turning into new art. I let the sound guide me, a necessary part. My focus is loose now, a beautiful new start. The texture is liquid, cool, coming straight from the heart. I feel the connection tearing the world apart. This moment is pure, now showing the inner chart. My attention is total, playing the essential dart. Yeah, the ambiguity in the sound is undeniably smart. Is it the feeling of the surface, rough, right in the deep air? We float through the sonic dust now, showing that we truly care. My sound is setting free deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful woven pattern of quality rare. The definition is pressurized, holding a constant drone. Each tiny imperfection is making the track our own. This semi-in, profound groove, perfectly known. Yeah, the texture is talking on its own. I won't try to name the feeling, leaving the words behind. Yeah, it's the rejection of the boxes, expanding the mind. I trade the clear vision for the blur that's one of a kind. The melody's potent, what the soul tries to find. My focus is total, leaving the old world behind. The rhythm is honest, built on the thoughts refined. We move with the slow pace, perfectly aligned. Yeah, the unknown sensation is what we have designed. Is it the feeling of the surface, rough, right in the deep air? We float through the sonic dust now, showing that we truly care. My sound is setting free deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful woven pattern of quality rare. The definition is pressurized, holding a constant drone. Each tiny imperfection is making the track our own. This profound groove, perfectly known. Yeah, the texture is talking on its own. It's volume cranks way up, shaking the fire, escape steel. I step onto the cracked asphalt now, knowing exactly how I feel. My sound system's on overload, sealing the final deal. Got the bass hitting hard and deep now, making the concrete real. The vibes are infectious and strong now, ignoring the small appeal. I focus on the dancing crowd now, showing that the rhythm is real. My mind is mapping the energy slow now, everything I reveal Yeah, the Twin City connection is something you can't conceal. The street corner start vibing, transforming into a zone. I watch the quick body movements, feeling perfectly known. My thoughts are like complex drum loops sitting on the shit throne. The rhythm is intentional, not moving completely alone. I see the culture mixing clearly what we have deeply sown. It's beautiful, unstoppable heat, uniquely our own. My vibe is reset now, claiming the sound that is flown. Yeah, the fever of the asphalt is perfectly shown. Yeah, heat rising up fast and high, right in the midnight air. We move with the double pulse now, showing that we truly care. My energy is settling deep, something we choose to share. It's beautiful, street convergence, quality rare. The atmosphere is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each step and sway is making the spirit full. This ambient profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the unified rhythm is effortlessly cool. Sideways across the ocean, right to the heart of the block. I observe the quiet wisdom now, paying homage to the original clock. The tempo is steady now, moving past the culture shock. The vibe is consistent, running past the padlock. I catch the hidden history now. What I try to unlock, this profound sense of freedom right here on the bedrock. My movements are measured, powered by the inner stock. Yeah, the musical measure, note breaks, spinning fast, turning into new gold. I let the sound guide me, a story that must be told. My focus is loose now, feeling perfectly bold. The texture is liquid smooth, what the speakers unfold. I feel the connection with the spirits of the old. This moment is pure now, brave and bold. My attention is total, standing in the cold. Yeah, the fusion of the groove is something to behold. Heat rising up fast and high, right in the midnight air. We move with the double pulse now, showing that we truly care. My energy is settling deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful street convergence, a quality rare. The atmosphere is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each step and sway is making the spirit full. This ambient profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the unified rhythm is effortlessly cool. He moves with the skank while I bounce with the hip-hop slide. Yeah, it's the rejection of the borders, nowhere left too high. Yeah, I trade the intensity for the flow that takes us on the long ride. The melody's potent, standing on the strong tide. My focus is total, avoiding the low divide. The rhythm is honest, built on the common guide. We move with the slow pace, feelings I can fight. Yeah, the movement of the street is something to abide. Heat rising up fast and high, right in the midnight air. We move with the double pulse now, showing that we truly care. My energy is settling deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful street convergence, a quality rare. The atmosphere is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each step and sway is making the spirit full. This ambient profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the unified rhythm is effortlessly cool. The boombox is talking, yeah. The sound system answers the call. Two cities, one dance, standing perfectly tall. Don't need a rush. Yeah. Silk curtains breathing light across the suite. Room service echo down a velvet beat. Gold trim mirrors catching yesterday. Time feel rented, so I let it stay. Ice melts slow in the crystal glass. Morning stretching like it's built to last. No alarms, just a city low, humming soft through the window glow. Somewhere clocks forget their role when comfort takes control. Floating past noon, like it's nothing new. She's still warm, mine halfway through. I ain't rushing out this view. Let the hours slide like they supposed to do. Key card dreams and mini bar notes, luxury naps and designer robes. If the day knock, I don't move. Living loose in this late check groove. Marble floors cool under lazy feet. Playlist loop in a halftime sweep. Champagne thoughts with a coffee paste. Jet lag draped on a calm ass face. I've been grinding, yeah, the miles show. Now I toast to the artist slow. Penthouse silence, phone on mute. Peace got louder in tailored suits. Outside rush can wait his turn. I paid extra just to burn. Floating past noon like it's nothing new. She's still warm, mine halfway through. I ain't rushing out this view. Let the hours slide like they supposed to do. Key card dreams and mini bar notes, luxury naps and designer robes. If the day knock out, don't move, living loose in this late check groove. If we the sun leaning, asking softly where I've been, I tell time I'll call it back when the vibe don't feel this stack. Every minute feel custom made, but the price is staying late. It's that rich and spirit zone where the sweets start feeling like home. Floating past noon like it's nothing new, like it's nothing new. Mine halfway through, I ain't rushing out this view. Let the hours slide like they supposed to do. Key card dreams and mini bar notes, luxury naps and designer robes. If the day knock out, I don't move, living loose in this late check groove. Quietly I pack the calm I found, fold this moment, carry it downtown. Even when the lobby call my name, I exit smooth, still in my lane. They knock, I don't move, living loose in this late check groove. Yeah. You hate 'em, baby. You hate 'em, baby. A silk tie, watching the gravity tell a beautiful blatant lie. I'm stepping over the cracks in the sidewalk like the canyons. The ghosts of my old selves are my only companions. Look up there, the buildings are just shadows trying to touch the moon. I'm humming a melody that I'll probably forget too soon. Does the sky feel heavy to you tonight? Fractured like a mirror dropped on a velvet floor. I don't think I wanna be that person anymore. The rhythm is skipping, the pulse is a bit too fast. Trying to make a moment that was never meant to last. Jagged EKG of a restless mind. We are jumping between the heartbeats of the restless pursuers. Everything is turning into a blur of violet and static. There is no safety net made of anything solid tonight. Feel the rush of the cold air filling up the empty spaces. We are reinventing the meaning of the word distance. The horizon is just a suggestion we decided to ignore. Architecture is failing, but the soul is standing upright. In the neon, it tastes like copper and the end of a long eon. I'm jumping over the steeples with a pocket full of stones, feeling the vibration in the very marrow of the bones. 1, 2, 3 steps into the nothingness, finding a logic inside of the beautiful mess. Why do we always look down when we're finally high? Shimmer like a glitch in a high-definition dream. Everything is leaking from the edges of the seam. The floor is a memory, the ceiling is a thought. Value in the freedom that can never be bought. The skyline is a jagged EKG of a restless mind. We are jumping between the heartbeats of the restless pursuers. Everything is turning into a blur of violet and static. There is no safety net made of anything solid tonight. Feel the rush of the cold air filling up the empty spaces. We are reinventing the meaning of the word distance. The horizon is just a suggestion we decided to ignore. Architecture is failing, but the soul is standing upright. Navigate by the sound of the blood in the ears, washing away the residue of the many wasted years. Floating without a map or a compass or a name, realizing the world and I will never be the same. Believe in the arc of the jump and the landing, even when there's nobody left standing. Listen, silence is the only thing that's actually real. The skyline is a jagged EKG of a restless mind. We are jumping between the heartbeats of the restless computers. Everything is turning into a blur of violet and static. There is no safety net made of anything solid tonight. Feel the rush of the cold air filling up the empty spaces. We are reinventing the meaning of the word distance. The horizon is just a suggestion we decided to ignore. Architecture is failing, but the soul is standing upright. Vanish into the gaps between the pixels of the night. No more high jumps, just a steady eternal flight. Don't look back, the ground doesn't exist anymore. Hey, baby, yeah. Sunlight is the fire escape in a beautiful warm spray. I watch the faint dust dancing throughout the whole day. The pressure is nowhere around, nothing left to obey. Got the low bass cushion making the worries all sway. The wind is carrying whispers what the old souls say. I follow the easy rhythm, finding the peaceful way. My mind is unwinding now, avoiding the sudden fray. Yeah, the golden air current is here to stay. The concrete feels softer now, reflecting the amber hue. I glide through the atmosphere where the feelings are new. My thoughts are like cotton slow, me and the inner few. The tempo is languid now, perfectly true. I notice the stillness settling, and all that I do, this beautiful suspension cutting right through. My vibe is reflecting now, seeing the whole view. Yeah, the hood is inhaling a gentle cool dew. The light is breaking soft now, hitting the sweet spot. We ride the smooth tempo, feeling the whole lot. Our soul is settling down, tying the strong knot. This beautiful tranquility, the gift that we got. The air is breathing easy, holding the sweet scent. Every single sound is muted, perfectly sent. The semi and smooth groove where the day is spent. Yeah, the golden mood is the reason we win. Flickering shadows chase right on the brick wall. I observe the quiet change, standing super tall. The tempo is steady now, answering the calm call. The vibe is consistent, avoiding the hard fall. I catch the fleeting moment, standing in the low hall. It's profound detachment, giving my soul a straw. My movements are measured, better than all. Yeah, the soft gust of air is better than all. Old t-shirts hang loose now, drying on the line. I let the sound guide me, everything feels fine. My focus is loose now, everything is divine. The texture is dusty soft where the two worlds intertwine. I feel the connection, everything that is mine. This moment is pure now, hitting the final line. My attention is total, an elegant design. Yeah, the hood soft vibration is perfectly the nine. The light is breaking soft now, hitting the sweet spot. We ride the smooth tempo, feeling the whole lot. My soul is settling down, tying the strong knot. This beautiful tranquility, the gift that we got. The air is breathing easy, holding a sweet scent. Every single sound is muted, perfectly sent. The semi and smooth groove where the day is spent. Yeah, the golden mood is the reason we win. Why does this gentle movement feel like the ultimate truth? It's the respect for the stillness, reclaiming my youth. I trade the fast current for the calming, the soothing. The melody's potent, perfectly smoothing. My focus is total, avoiding the tight loathing. The rhythm's honest, built on the soft clothing. We move with the slow pace, perfectly soothing. Yeah, the air of the corner is completely devoting. Yeah. The light is breaking soft now, hitting the sweet spot. We ride the smooth tempo, feeling the whole lot. My soul is settling down, tying the strong knot. This beautiful tranquility, the gift that we got. The air is breathing easy, holding a sweet scent. Every single sound is muted, perfectly sent. The semi and smooth groove where the day is spent. Yeah, the golden mood is the reason we win. Under the warm air, the rhythm is low. The breeze continues, watch the feeling grow. Golden flow forever. Oh, 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 hey, oh, 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 hey, oh, 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 hey, oh, oh, oh. Yo, street lights blur the streaks, painting the fast moving track. I glide through the city scene now, never looking back. The pavement vibrates underfoot, avoiding the slack. Get the ultimate urban momentum, no need to unpack. The energy is thick and low, now ignoring the small attack. I focus on the rim and post, now getting the sonic smack. My mind is mapping the groove, so now running with the cool pack. Yeah, the downtown revolution is built on the blackest stack. The architecture starts to dance, reflecting the neon light. I watch the quick traffic patterns swirl, everything feels right. My thoughts are like complex syncopation, winning the inner fight. The rhythm is intentional now, moving with all my might. I see the whole avenue turning, shining perfectly bright. This beautiful collective movement, holding on to the light. My vibe is vislecting now, grooving through the long night, yeah. The rotation of the rhythm is the essential side. Engine hums deep and low, right in the warm air. We spin through the city pulse, now showing that we truly care. My style is settling deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful, unstoppable feeling of quality rare. The motion is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each corner we turn is making the spirit full. This ambient, profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the pavement's rhythm is effortlessly cool. Hydrant, water reflects gold, right on the wet cement. Yeah, I'll observe the quiet scene now. What the moment is sent, the tempo is steady now, avoiding the discontent. The vibe is consistent, a feeling I represent. I catch the fleeting inspiration, now what I try to invent. This profound sense of belonging on this urban element. My movements are measured, powered by the chord intent. Yeah, the axis of the block is where the time is spent. Older settles down, quick revealing the clean sound. I let the sound guide me, everything is truly mine. time. My focus is loose now, feeling perfectly fine. The texture is liquid smooth, hitting the perfect line. I feel the connection with the core design. This moment is pure now, beautifully divine. My attention is total, everything I align. Yeah, the funk of the asphalt is eternally fine. Engine hums deep and low, right in the warm air. We spin through the city posters, showing that we truly care. My style is settling deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful, unstoppable feeling, a quality rare. The motion is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each corner we turn is making the spirit full. This ambient, profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the pavement's rhythm is effortlessly cool. Only the movement defines the true north and the south. It's a rejection of the stagnation, opening up the mouth. I trade the intensity for the flow that heads towards the drought. The melody's potent, standing on the strong couth. My focus is total, avoiding the wrong growth. The rhythm is honest, built on the urban growth. We move at the slow pace, showing the inner trot. Yeah, the city's turning on the rhythm of the clock. Engine hums deep and low, right in the warm air. We spin through the city pulsing, showing that we truly care. My style is settling deep, something we choose to share. This beautiful, unstoppable feeling, a quality rare. The motion is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Each corner we turn is making the spirit full. This ambient, profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the pavement's rhythm is effortlessly cool. Yeah, the rotating accelerates. The axis is the groove. Yeah, no breaking allowed. Yeah. The city continues to move. Yeah, eternal funk vibe. Yeah, eternal funk vibe. Yeah, eternal funk vibe. Yeah. The pulse calculates steady, maintain a perfect pace. True, I check the input variables now. Every single cue, my flow is a complex algorithm, something entirely new. Got the logic locked down deep, analyzing the whole view. The emotion is a variable now, nothing left to misconstrue. I filter the noisy signals out, everything feels blue. My purpose is data synthesis, seeing the equation through. Yeah, the rhythm of the sequence is mathematically true. Rate, maintain stable, right on the digital display. We disregard the erratic feelings, holding the smooth sway. My internal chronometer dictates the day. System runs clean and cold, right in the central frame. We function without feeling, now repeating the vital claim. My circuit is settling deep, built on the perfect aim. This flawless repetition, mastering the rhythm game. The pressure is optimized, holding a constant pull. Each precise beat is making the logic full. This ambient and profound calculation, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the automated sequence is eternally cool. Output it just click right to the required parameter. I observe the quiet process now built for the heavy kilometer. My knowledge is the firewall now, avoiding the harsh meter. Got the mechanism moving smooth. What I truly encounter, the efficiency is key now, moving past the fleeting teeter. I see the chain reaction forming, nothing left to deter. My movements are measured, powered by the core burr. Yeah, the technical precision is something I truly convert. Vibration succeeds fast on an invisible dirt. Process the sensory input, keeping the feelings hid. My path is defined by the logic, nothing left to forbid it. System runs clean and cold, right in the central frame. We function without feeling, now repeated in the vital claim. My circuit is settling deep, built on the perfect aim. This flawless repetition, mastering the rhythmic game. The pressure is optimized, holding a constant pull. Each precise beat is making the logic full. This ambient, profound calculation, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the automated sequence is eternally cool. Who needs a messy emotion for the function to take hold? It's the rejection of the chaos, a story that must be told. I trade the spectacle for the essence that is brave and bold. The melody's potent, standing on the inner gold. My attention is total, avoiding the low gold. The rhythm is honest, built on the structure old. We move with the slow pace, feelings I proudly hold. Yeah, the pure science of the rhythm is perfectly solved. System runs clean and cold, right in the central frame. We function without feeling, now repeating the vital claim. My circuit is settling deep, built on the perfect aim. This flawless repetition precision, mastering the ripping game. The pressure is optimized, holding a constant pull. Each precise beat is making the logic full, descending in profound calculation, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the automated sequence is eternally cool. The machine is alive, the beat is synthetic and true. The calculation never stops, me and the groove, logical life achieved. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Tunnel air rushes past, smelling like deep earth and dust. I watch the faint light streak, Babylon pure in the trust. The track below is humming low, nothing here combust. Got the entire city moving, avoiding the rust. The kinetic energy's potent, knowing exactly what's just. I lean against the co-op, feeling the inevitable thrust. My focus is on the speed now, doing what we must. Yeah, the underground current is free from the disgust. The rattling sound is constant, a metallic steady rhyme. I'm far from the sun's surface, transcending all the time. My thoughts are like passing stations, reaching the perfect prime. The rhythm is endless now, making the sharp climb. I see the reflections blurring, committing no crime. This beautiful repetition, the power of the sublime. My mind accepts the motion, hitting the final chime. Yeah, the infinite loop of the line is the ultimate paradigm. The darkness is flying fast, painted on a train glass. We move through the dimensions where nothing can surpass. My soul is breathing deep now, right through the quick pass. This beautiful isolation, riding the clean brass. The car was pressurized, holding attention. Ease every single mile marker is carried by the breeze. This ambient rhythmic groove, bringing the soul to peace. Yeah, the subway's hypnotic flow gives the mind release. Fluorescent lights flicker slow right on the ceiling high. I observe the quiet faces now looking into the eye. The tempo is relentless beneath the open sky. The vibe is consistent, nothing left to defy. I catch the fleeting signs now, watching the colors fly. This profound urban solace that money can't buy. My movements are measured, letting the thoughts lie. Yeah, the deep underground feeling is reaching the high. Oh, graffiti flashes quick, a vibrant subtle streak. I let the sound guide me, reaching the flow's peak. My focus is loose now, everything I seek. The texture is metallic, cool, nothing is weak. I feel the connection with every unique squeak. This moment is pure, now hitting the final technique. My attention is total, nothing to critique. Yeah, the endless trance, the cycle is the ultimate mystique. Yeah, the darkness is flying fast, painted on the train glass. We move through the dimensions where nothing can surpass. My soul is breathing deep, now right through the quick pass. This beautiful isolation, riding the clean brass. The car is pressurized, holding attention. Ease every single mile marker is carried by the breeze. This ambient rhythm and groove, bringing the soul to peace. Yeah, the subway's hypnotic flow gives the mind release. Surely they want the stops and the start. It's the breaking of the friction, tearing the world apart. I trade the intensity for the rhythm of the heart. The melody's potent, playing the final chart. My focus is total, mastering the silent art. The sound is the theory, fulfilling its part. We move with the slow pace, making the fresh start. Yeah, the infinite journey is tearing the world apart. The darkness is flying fast, painted on the train glass. We move through the dimensions where nothing can surpass. My soul is breathing deep now, right through the quick pass. This beautiful isolation, riding the clean brass. The car is pressurized, holding attention. Ease every single mile marker is carried by the breeze. The ambient rhythm groove, bringing the soul to peace. Yeah, the subway's hypnotic flow gives the mind release. Under the fast pace, the rhythm keeps its beat. The repetition continues, nothing to defeat. Subway flow forever. Subway flow forever. Subway flow forever. Gives the mind release. Yeah, 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 yeah. The lighting is golden warm, catching the dust motes in the air. I lean back in the director's chair with absolutely no care. The script is written in silence, now it's seen beyond compare. Got the perfect film score running, pulling me out of the snare. The plot twist with that logic, ignoring the heavy glare. I focus on the shift and focus, now finding the ultimate stare. My mind is drafting sequences slow now beyond the common wear. Yeah, eternal matinee is something I can share. The atmosphere breathes soft haze, blurring the edges tight. I watch the quick camera movement, holding onto the light. My thoughts are like complex montage, everything feels right. The rhythm rhythm is intentional now, moving through the day and night. I see the main character walking, disappearing from sight. This beautiful, ambiguous feeling shining perfectly bright. My vibe is reflective now, avoiding the harsh plight. Yeah, the reel keeps spinning, filled with pure insight. Images keep recurring slow, right in the soft filter. We glide through the same blue sky now, feeling the internal glitter. My reality is shifting deep, nothing here to belittle. This beautiful endless replay, hitting the sweet tittle. Yeah, the pressure is reduced soft, holding the constant ease. Each visual cue is carried by the internal breeze. This ambient, profound groove designed specifically to please. Yeah, the daydream cycle brings the soul peace. Focus racks between foreground and far, where the true thoughts hide. I observe the subtle props now, taking along in a ride. The tempo is steady now, with nothing left to confide. The vibe is consistent, letting the feelings preside. I catch the fleeting meaning now, where the two worlds collide. This profound sense of weightlessness, pushing the walls aside. My movements are measured, powered by the inner guide. Yeah, the narrative structure is where I reside. Old scenes merge and blend quick, dissolving into the new frame. I let the sound guide me, calling out my real name. My focus is loose now, escaping the critical blame. The texture is liquid smooth, everything's the same. I feel the connection, fueling the inner flame. This moment is pure now, playing the director's game. My attention is total, embracing the fame. Yeah, the loop of the beauty is the ultimate aim. Images keep recurring slow, right in the soft filter. We glide through the same blue sky now, feeling the internal glitter. My reality is shifting deep, nothing here to belittle. This beautiful endless replay, hitting the sweet tittle. But I won't tell the difference between the frame and the physical air. It's the rejection of the fixed rules, showing that I truly dare. I trade the fast tempo for the stillness of the soft prayer. The melody's potent, standing without a tear. My focus is total, avoiding the low despair. The rhythm is honest, built on a sweet repair. We move at the slow pace, beyond all compare. Yeah, the cinematic vision is everywhere. Images keep recurring slow, right in the soft filter. We glide through the same blue sky now, feeling the internal glitter. My reality is shifting deep, nothing here to belittle. This beautiful endless replay, hitting the sweet tittle. Yeah, yeah. The pressure is reduced soft, holding the constant ease. Each visual cue is carried by the internal breeze. This ambient, profound groove designed specifically to please. Yeah, the daydream cycle brings the soul to peace. The film strip never breaks. The scene is perpetually on. Fade to black is rejected. The loop is eternally drawn. Eternal cinema vibe. The grid locks down tight, every single hit is correct. I sit before the sequence and now demanding pure respect. My patterns are finely tuned without a single defect. Got the timing mathematically proven the flow is architect. Swinging subtle on me now, ignoring the weak suspect. I focus on the transient, now what the rhythm must reflect. My mind is mapping the matrix, so now avoiding the reject. Yeah, the precise articulation is what I elect. The metallic click is sharp, cutting through the heavy air. I watch the quick indicator blink, showing I truly care. My thoughts are like complex pair of rhythms, nothing left to spare. The rhythm is intentional, now what I choose to declare. I see the perfect waveform, clean beyond all compare. This beautiful mechanical pulse setting the standard rare. My vibe is a fiddler now, showing the inner glare. Yeah, the polished percussion is something I share. Drums hit clean and hard, right in the deep pocket. We move with the sharp accuracy now, ready to unlock it. My sound is settling deep, placing the final ticket. This beautiful face, the rhythm, nothing here to pick it. The velocity is maximized, holding a constant flow. Each micro sample is making the feeling grow. The ambient, profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the machine's perfect timing is effortlessly cool. Yeah. Knobs turn with precision, finding the perfect weight. I observe the quiet scene now, sealing the final fate. The tempo is steady now, never too late. The vibe is consistent, built on the internal state. I catch the fleeting moment now, hitting the golden gate. This profound sense of order, something I elevate. My movements are measured, powered by the core trait. Yeah, the program perfection is what I celebrate. Old habits fade beneath, quick turning into fine dust. I let the sound guide me, built on the inner trust. My focus is loose now, everything feels just. The texture is liquid smooth, avoiding the quick lust. I feel the connection with the sonic thrust. This moment is pure now, breaking the heavy crust. My attention is total, stand against the rust. Yeah, the flawless machine logic is what I adjust. Drums hit clean and hard, right in the deep pocket. We move with the sharp accuracy now, ready to unlock it. My sound is settling deep, placing the final ticket. This beautiful faceted rhythm, nothing here to pick it. The velocity is maximized, holding the constant flow. Each micro sample is making the feeling grow. This ambient profound groove, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the machine's perfect timing is effortlessly cool. Yeah. I understand the cold logic behind the perfect swing. It's the rejection of the sloppy, what the true masters bring. I trade the loose feel for the tightness that makes the soul sing. The melody's potent, a message that will surely ring. My focus is total, avoiding the cheap thing. The rhythm is honest, built on the heavy sling. We move with the slow pace, feelings I proudly fling. Yeah, the automated pulse is the reason I truly cling. Drums hit clean and hard, right in the deep pocket. We move with the sharp accuracy now, ready to unlock it. My sound is settling deep, placing the final ticket. This beautiful face-it rhythm, nothing here to pick it. The velocity is maximized, holding a constant flow. Forever. The cut is surgical sharp. The machine holds the truth. No human can warp. Precision vibe achieved. White sheets, blank but heavy with the things I didn't say. Watching all the colorful dreams start to turn into great precision. In the way I'm tucking every single lie underneath the surface of a vast and empty sky. Crinkle soul, trying to smooth out every jagged line, waiting for the stars above to finally truly align. Simple prayer is the only language that I know. A steady rhythm up and all the hidden flowers grow. Ghost creases, marking where the pressure was too much, losing all the feelings that I used to be able to touch. Corner to corner, aligning all the shadows of the past, building up a monument that's actually gonna last. Paper cranes, trying to find a way to take a flight in the middle of a very long and very lonely night. Final tuck, hiding all the scars inside the fold, turning all the bitter stories into something bright and bold. The geometry of the soul is changing with every movement. I'm creating a masterpiece from the scraps of my mistakes. Vulnerability is the only map that leads to the truth. Everyone is carrying a hidden gallery of broken things. We are transforming the heavy silence into a symphony. The light is reflecting off the sharp edges of the paper. There is beauty in the way the fragile pieces come together. I can finally see the silhouette of who I'm meant to be. Stiff paper, resisting to the pressure of the hand, living in the wreckage of a very poorly built plan. Deep breath, blowing off the dust from every shelf, reintroducing me to the version of my better self. Symmetry, found within the chaos of the night. Everything is blurry, but everything is finally right. Ink bleed on the spots where the tears used to fall, writing out the answers on a very high and stony wall. Folded wings, waiting for the wind to start to blow, watching how the seeds of change begin to finally grow. Soft light leaking through the windows of the mind, leaving every bit of heavy memory far behind. New form emerging from the ashes of the old, stronger than the lies that the world has always told. Perfect arc, tracing out the path to the sun, knowing that the healing process has only just begun. The geometry of the soul is changing with every movement. I'm creating a masterpiece from the scraps of my mistakes. Vulnerability is the only map that leads to the truth. Everyone is carrying a hidden gallery of broken things. We are transforming the heavy silence into a symphony. The light is reflecting off the sharp edges of the paper. There is beauty in the way the fragile pieces come together. I can finally see the silhouette of who I'm meant to be. Gravity pulling on the wings of the paper bird, singing out a melody that's never actually been heard. Transformation in the silence between the beats, walking down the lonely and the very narrow streets. Unfold the truth, let the light fill up the hollow space, finding all the courage in the middle of the grace. Every crease tells a story of a battle won underneath the glory glory of the very distant sun. The geometry of the soul is changing with every movement. I'm creating a masterpiece from the scraps of my mistakes. Vulnerability is the only map that leads to the truth. Everyone is carrying a hidden gallery of broken things. We are transforming the heavy silence into a symphony. The light is reflecting off the sharp edges of the paper. There is beauty in the way the fragile pieces come together. I can finally see the silhouette of who I'm meant to be.